All right, guys, next up, real quick, there was a new trailer that dropped, I think, like 2 days ago, for Being the Ricardos. First off, I have to come full clean here. I am not a huge fan of Nicole Kidman. I'm sure she's going to play it just fine, but I really wanted Deborah Messing to play Lucille Ball in this. I really did. Yeah, there was that whole thing about like how she kind of, I think for one Halloween, or maybe it was an episode of, was it? No, it wasn't Just Shoot Me. What was the show that she was on? Oh, I can't think of the name of the show. Anyway, but she did like a Lucille Ball costume with makeup and the hair and the whole 9 yards. And yes, she looked exactly like Lucille Ball. And she has those mannerisms that she can bring out to play Lucille Ball. Ultimately, she wasn't cast, and I guess that's okay. That's fine. Aaron Sorkin writing and directing Being the Ricardos. Now we get our first extended trailer. It's just a trailer. It's just, I don't know why they're calling it a first extended look. It's just a trailer. But it gives us a little bit more insight as to what the story of this movie is. Again, written and directed by Aaron Sorkin. That is the biggest draw for me right now. Aaron Sorkin, writer of some of the best scripted television shows ever made. One of my favorite shows, Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip. He did not News Radio. News Radio is also really good. He did Sports Night. He did The West Wing. One of the things he's probably the most popular and well known for. He wrote the movie, the Facebook movie, The Social Network. My goodness, his credits just go on and on and on. And very recently, he did Trial of the Chicago 7, which not only got a Best Picture nomination, but also a Best Director nomination, and multiple, I think, Best Actor nominations. He's proven himself. He's a really good director. He's taken the time. He knows what he's doing. So as a director now, also a writer, I'm very interested in seeing this movie. Javier Bardem playing Desi Arnaz. Like, that just kind of seems like inspired casting. Even though Desi Arnaz, I see Desi Arnaz. I don't see, I see Javier Bardem. I don't see Desi Arnaz. I see Javier Bardem, which is fine. That's okay. And to a good extent in this trailer, I also see Nicole Kidman. I don't quite see Lucille Ball. I still see Nicole Kidman. But there's something about Nicole Kidman's acting style that just, I don't know. It's hard for me to latch onto, right? And that's just her as an actor. There's multiple people out there. It's weird where I can say Javier Bardem, to me, I love his style of acting. I love his choices. He's just very charismatic. I love watching him. In this trailer, he doesn't look like Desi Arnaz. He looks and feels like Javier Bardem. Now, that comment probably seems like well, yeah, no doy, Mike. He's not Desi Arnaz. He's Javier Bardem. But let's rewind the clock a little bit. Do you guys remember when in The Wolf of Wall Street, when Jonah Hill played, and I can't remember the character's name, but he was playing that character opposite Leonardo DiCaprio, right? I did not see Jonah Hill. I saw that character. And for that reason, I really genuinely feel like he should have won Best Supporting Actor. Of course, that year it went to Jared Leto for his role in, what was in it? With Matthew McConaughey. Can't think of the name of that film. Anyway, but that's kind of what I mean. Like, I see Javier Bardem. I don't see Desi Arnaz. And that's fine, because I enjoy his style of acting. Now, if you're the kind of person that enjoys the style of acting of Nicole Kidman, great. I applaud that. I'm not one of those people. I don't think she's terrible. I just don't think she's great, right? So that's why I say I really would have liked to have seen Deborah Messing in this role, and that's just not the universe that we live in. So take it for what it is. Now, I trust Aaron Sorkin. Currently, Aaron Sorkin only really has one directing credit under his name, and he knocked it out of the park with Trial of the Chicago 7. So I'm really interested. I'm really fascinated to see what he's going to do with this particular movie. And kind of seems like an interesting story that they're telling. Is Lucille Ball, at the time in the 1950s, 1960s, was she in the same way that Charlie Chaplin was kind of accused of being a threat to American lifestyle? Lucille Ball pushed the boundaries. She really paved the way for yes, women in comedy, but also to tell important stories within comedy. Use comedy as like that's just the jumping off point. But what do we really want to say? And I think that is a really interesting hook for this story. So I'm interested to see it. I don't love the casting. I do love the casting of Javier Bardem, and I love the casting of J.K. Simmons as William Frawley. Does he look like William Frawley? No. But I don't care, because he seems to embody, even though we just get a tiny little glimpse of him in the trailer. I'm really excited to see kind of how this whole thing is gonna play out. But again, as I say, it's hard for me to like wrap my mind around. I don't see Lucille Ball. I only see Nicole Kidman, and that's a hard thing for me to wrap my brain around. Anyway, guys, have you seen the trailer? What are your thoughts on it? Are you excited to see Being the Ricardos? Are you going to see it on Amazon Prime, or are you going to see it earlier in theaters when it comes out on December 10th? Let me know your thoughts about it down in the comment section below. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and